Day 3 in Sri Lanka, it's still raining. So this is what I do all day. I tidy my room, then I get my yoga mat out, and then I take a choice of yoga things. Today was yin yoga. Then breakfast is either my plant protein shake or breakfast here. Then out comes the doodle stuff. Gotta get my daily doodle done. Today's doodle is the curves and things, and then once the rain has stopped, I leave my little room and I go for a walk. Today was cloudy as always, but the rain does stop and I went for a walk along the coast and was so impressed the way that people keep their gardens all nice and tidy. The beach, however, has taken a pounding. I mean, we've got so much stuff being washed up with the waves. Not a lot you can do about those until it all tidies up. Found a couple of places with the hammocks, which when the season opens will be great. Colours of the fishing nets are incredible, absolutely gorgeous. Found another patch of greenery because this time I'm heading south. I did north last time. Not quite sure whether that was supposed to be standing water or whether it's supposed to drain into the sea. I think it's supposed to drain into the sea in this bit here. Decided enough was enough, so I headed into the road by up this little path and found the market. Well, it was a sort of market. It was about a kilometre long piece of road where people just sold vegetables and fruit and some sort of greeny, herby things that the lady was very nicely trying to explain. Bought some bananas from this guy. He wasn't that impressed with the fact that I bought some bananas from him, but they were still very nice bananas. And I say, people just prop all their stuff up against the wall. These are sticky gourds or something, or prickly gourds, that was it. Found the fish market, very smelly, but found all the statues again, which was pretty cool. I mean, every 200 metres. It was cool. I saw a whole load of tourists that had been dropped off to have a look at things. Found this amazing banyan tree just away from the fish market with yet another deity in the middle of it. And this was cool. This sign said a debt helping agency, but doesn't look very open. Another banyan tree, and then I headed to the lagoon. With nobody fishing, all the birds seem to have gone into that boat. So loads and loads of fishing boats. They're all tied up because nobody's going out. And yeah, another statue because we have to have some more statues. And then I decided I would head over to the bridge. These are just tied up by the bridge. Saw this cool cat. Isn't he so gorgeous? I do like animals. So on the bridge, looking down, you get to see a lot of boats, an awful lot of boats. In fact, you get to see so many boats. Makes you wonder how they can all get the fishing done. More statues, and then when I came off the bridge, I found little boats all pulled up on the side. These guys were cleaning out rubbish from the embankment, which is cool. Great architecture around, it really is. I'm kind of so impressed. And gates and columns. Popped into a little church. Basically, the front door's wide open. And then again, look at that. Just the beautiful, beautiful stuff. Beautiful little gardens behind closed gates, and then I headed down one of those little narrow alleyways and was amazed at the flowers that were down there. I mean, every single house, every piece of grass had flowers growing on it. They were hanging on the gates, they were hanging down the sides on netting, little bushes, big bushes, trees. People had them outside their houses. Absolutely every house I walked past off the beaten track had flowers in it. This was really cool. What do you do when you've got a narrow plot of land? Build an extra wide on the top. Oh, and this was good too. What do you do when your boat's too small? You tie two of them together and put some wood on top. This was crazy. Overtake traffic racing. There is no hope with mankind. Eventually managed to get to the far bridge where this guy was throwing it in. The video was really, really shaking because the wind was so strong. And then he pulls the net up and he caught a fish. So then I turned around because it was grey, and then I headed back and I bought a bit of fruits and some veg ready for my lunch. Found some more beautiful little bits of broken down architecture. There's lovely arts back there. I mean, some of these houses have seen better days, but look at that place. What a lick of paint and some wood would do. This one had a really cool balcony. It was all cars and looked so pretty. There really is lovely places. I found the post office, and then deciding I was hungry, went and found a little alleyway where they served Indian food and treated myself to a thali, for 140 rupees, Indian rupees, and then what I couldn't finish I put in my tiffin and headed home. All the temples unfortunately were closed because I timed it wrong, and there were quite a few of them. But yeah, another walk done, 6.5 kilometers, started at the top arrow, down to the bottom arrow and back up. I'm getting exhausted with all these walking.